Good morning and welcome to the fantastic beach resort town of Paralio Astros. It literally means Star Beach and we're only about 2 hours drive from Athens here. You can also get Ktel coaches down here. They take about 2.5 hours, 3 a day, 4 in the summer. This is often referred to as the closest you'll get to island living without actually visiting an island. In the summer there'll be 10,000-15,000 people here in a day. In the winter it's empty. It also happens to be my home. You keep asking where I live in Greece. This is my hometown. So let's have a look round. I'll show you why I live here, why I think you should come and visit too. Hope you enjoy. So before we head down into the town, I just want to show you roughly where we are and share these amazing views with you. Firstly, over there we have the beach resort of Tolo across the bay. Highly developed, very popular, I have a video on it, but very much a package holiday destination. Then over here, if you can see these two craggy sort of outcrop hills, we have the town of Nafplio, the first capital of Greece. And then if we scroll around further, across the Argos Bay, we come to Argos. I hope you can see it in the distance there. And the road from Argos comes down this coastline here. It's an amazing road to Paralio Astros. So why do I say that Paralio Astros, the beach resort, is the closest you can get to being on an island, despite being in the mainland and less than 2 hours from Athens? Well, if I'm honest with you, it's the vibe here. It's the beaches, it's the harbour, it's the restaurant, and it's this hill. You get this fantastic hill with these narrow little alleyways, amazing picturesque scenery that you just could not replicate anywhere else but in the islands. And you forget when you're here that you are anywhere but an island. The place is a million miles from the rat race of a city or a large town, and the whole place is geared up to give you the holiday experience and the time that you would really enjoy here. Now, I mentioned island views, and here you go. I think this will match, certainly compete with almost any island you pick. But here we have this beautiful little church. Now, there are only actually 4 churches in Paralio Astros. There are about 1,200 permanent residents, 4 churches. 3 are on the hill. This is one of them. We barely qualify as a village. We only have 4 churches. But you can see, absolutely fantastic here. The seaside, the Argos coast. The sea here is always calm because we're in a bay, effectively. This lighthouse, built in the 19th century, fantastic. And then from the lighthouse we look over the edge here to the Greek amphitheatre. Now, this isn't unusual in seaside towns in Greece, but in the summer you have children's plays put on here. There's a bar, maybe you can see it just down there by the sea, and round to the harbour. So there's so much to do here, and the vibe, as I said, complete island. So coming down from the hill, which you can see in front of us, into the town, and one street back from the seafront, you have this beautiful cobbled commercial street, I guess, which has ice cream parlours. It has Kalimera. It has souvlaki. You can eat here for €5 in the evening. It's not expensive if you go to souvlaki. You have the little supermarkets, you have the gift shops, everything you could want along here. And you can see in the distance the hill that we're on, also locally known as the island. But you turn right and you come back down to the seafront and the harbour. So let's have a quick look at it. So as you come down here, on the left we have the harbour, which we're going to look at, and on the right here we have Callisto Beach, which is a blue flag beach. We'll go along it in a few minutes. I'll show you a couple of places along it and we'll talk about that. But what I want to talk about right now is the harbour, or more accurately actually, the Marina, because this is a marina and this is a hub of activity in the summer, June, July, August. There's a large British holiday company who's based out of this harbour, Sailing Holidays, and they have upwards of 40 sailing boats here. They take excursions. People come into Athens, they're brought down here in a tour bus, they go out on a Sunday, they come back on a Saturday, they tour around the islands locally to here, Hydra, Spetses, down the coast to Monemvasia and so on. Okay, we're on the mainland. You don't have the issues that you get with the islands. You're not isolated, you're not disconnected. There are health facilities, proper health facilities. You can easily get to Athens if you need. But this place, in every other sense, is an island. If you want to stay here, it's very cheap to do so. Again, this is where it differs from the islands. You go to the islands, you're going to be spending hundreds a night. Even in August, if you book in advance and you book a few nights, you can stay here for 35 to 40 a night. Now, they're going to be basic rooms, but they'll have aircon, they'll have a bathroom, they'll have a sink, and that's all you need. Somewhere to sleep, somewhere to get out the heat when it's getting a little bit too much for you. But why would you want to stay in when you've got this town to explore? So, next to the harbour, we have the amazing, fabulous Callisto Beach. And you can see it's got restaurants, it's got tavernas, it's got beach bars all the way along it here. Now, it's early June. I'm filming this, it's early June, and it's still very quiet. Come August, this place will be absolutely heaving. There won't be any room to move. But you can see it's fabulous. Organised sunbeds. The way this works is very simple. You turn up, if there's a free sunbed, you can sit on it. You don't need to pay. What you do is you buy a drink. It could be a coffee, it could be a couple of cocktails, it could be a fruit juice. And as long as you do that, you can sit here for as long as you want. You can sit here all day if you want. But you can see absolutely fabulous here. And this beach goes for 6 kilometres. Now down this end, in the town here, it's very, very organised. It's very managed. We've got this pea shingle. It's very easy to walk on. It doesn't get everywhere. It's fantastic. The sea itself is very shallow. It shelves down in, so it's very safe, as you can see, for younger visitors, shall we say. But all the way along here, you've got restaurants. You've got Del Mar, you've got Rustic, you've got Cactus, you've got Thalassa, you've got Wet, and they keep going all the way down into the distance. You can see, just beautiful, and the quality of the water here. It's safe. It's very calm because we're in the Argos Bay. It's just an amazing place. I've come about 1 kilometre along the beach from the harbour, along Callisto Beach. It's a blue flag beach, by the way, because I wanted to show you that really, as you get out of town, it just becomes even more beach vibe, rip curl, if you like. It's just amazing down here, and you can see all the way down little organised pockets of beach that you don't have to go to them. You can pitch up if you want, your own furniture, your own umbrella, whatever you want on the beach here, and just enjoy it yourself. You don't have to pay a single penny to come here and enjoy the beach here. And this sea, I mean, look at it, it's perfect. It's mill pond-like, it's incredibly safe. I keep saying it, but it really is. And you can see why I say this is an undiscovered gem. Look at the island at the end here where we started. It's just amazing, with the Byzantine castle on the hill, with the Greek theatre right at the end on the promontory there where they so often are. And you can see we have lifeguards here. You can see on the left there's a lifeguard. It's incredibly safe, incredibly well managed, and only discovered by the Greeks. If you're a foreigner, think about it, because it's really worth it. You will get the island vibe, the island opportunity, the island experience without the island prices, without the island inconveniences, the busy ferries, the cancellations, the costs, the flights. And it's my hometown. So as we walk back towards the harbour and the hill, the island here, I hope I've given you a feel for what this place offers. I love it. As I said, it's my hometown, and you can see it's an amazing place. It has that island vibe. I really fundamentally believe that it's one of the best places you can come in mainland Greece. It's highly rated by the Greeks, highly unappreciated by the foreigners, and yet if you want somewhere which offers you amazing value, fantastic vibe, great food, good accommodation at a sensible price, then I suggest you come to Paralio Astros. So I hope you like where I live. I've been here a number of years now. I'm very, very lucky to live here. I totally appreciate that. It is a little bit quiet in the winter, but spring, summer, autumn, it's the best place in the world to live. And if you have a chance, come here and experience it too. You will not regret it, honestly. You can go to the islands. You can spend 5 times what you spend here, but this is just as nice. So thank you for watching. Watch some of my other videos, and I look forward to doing more for you soon. Thank you.